Cooper, mixed session today. That looked like a bit of fun.
Yeah, it was, but there was a little bit of hard work as well. I think the idea was we started pretty soft in that first 20 minutes against England, so our first contact in our wrestle wasn't great. So we come in here, did a bit of hard work, bit of physical work, but as you saw at the end, it was a little bit of fun as well.
Bit of boxing as well. Just it looked like they were trying to keep you off your legs a bit. Just keep the legs fresh, but keep the body moving.
Yeah, absolutely right. It was a pretty physical game against England, and we've got another big game against Fiji on Saturday night. So yeah, try and stay off the legs, but still get that work in. So we had our best on the next test.
And a lot of technique as well on the mats as well with the tackle.
Yeah, it's paramount to do the physical work in terms of the contact and first contact with your shoulder, but then also the transition to the ground to dominate that play the ball, which is crucial in today's game.
Obviously, that first 20 minutes, have you talked much about that? Because you dropped a lot of ball in that first 20 minutes, which let England into the game.
Yeah, we did the review, and we found that we didn't complete too many of our first sets in that first 20 minutes, but then we come out in the second half and we completed our first 5, and we got first try on the board in the second half. But I think overall it was a pretty good performance considering that a few boys haven't played for a long period of time and we didn't have a warm-up game. So I think Tim's quite happy with where the squad's at, and we'll keep continuing doing the hard work and hopefully perform well.
They threw a lot of big boys at you. The England team's pretty big, and Fiji's got a fair few big boppers as well.
Yeah, a few familiar faces as well, so we look forward to that contest. And that's the thing. We're all about trying to improve each game and then try and play the best at the big games at the end of this competition. So, we've done all the work. We'll build gradually into the Fiji game, but it's just as important.
Yeah, so this session was about a bit of fun as well, freshen the boys up, so you're not doing the same thing over and over again as well.
Yeah, it is. It's a long tour, and we obviously enjoy each other's company, so we did the hard work and a bit of volleyball at the end, and the mighty backs got over the forwards, which is a rarer thing.
What's for the rest of the week now? What have you got on?
So we've got a double day tomorrow, then Thursday off, Friday captain's run, and then travel up to St Helens to play the game. So we'll do most of our football orientated stuff tomorrow, and Tim will pick the side I think today or tomorrow as well.
Obviously there's a lot of NRL players in the Fiji team, but it's not like NRL where you know what they're going to throw at you. It's pretty hard to prepare for these teams when they haven't been in camp long themselves. It's more about getting your team and your structure right.
Yeah, absolutely right. You can look at the individuals and know what their strengths and weaknesses are, but in terms of a team dynamic, we don't really know what they're going to throw at us. I think the coaches will review the Fiji Island game, and then we'll come up with a few patterns of play and areas we want to attack. But basically, it's just about sticking to our structures and then playing really well.
Obviously at Millennium Stadium under roof at a lunchtime kickoff, but this is going to be at night. The cold, wet conditions in England, you've experienced a fair bit of it already. It's going to be a different atmosphere and a different type of footy.
Yeah, it is. And if you think it's a burden, well, it's probably going to be. But for me, playing at some of these iconic venues over in the north of England and getting in the atmosphere and the vibe of the crowd and the grandstands, it's something I'm really looking forward to. And whether it's indoors and outdoors, I think the Rugby League World Cup is start off really good, and we look forward to enjoying the atmosphere.